for volunteering to help out with the flag installation. We wanted to put together a little instructional video to give you some helpful hints and tips, show you where all the different tools are that you're going to need, and show you how it's done. We typically try to have between 30 to 35 flags per route, so the number of routes and volunteers we need will vary based on how many flag subscriptions we've sold. As each flag day approaches, we will be asking for volunteers to install flags in the morning and remove them in the evening. Volunteers can sign up using the Sign Up Genius for that particular flag day. Once we have all the volunteers we need, we will set up routes and we'll send you an email with yours. If you've signed up for flag installation and removal, then you'll use the same route for both jobs. You will remove the same flags in the evening that you installed that morning. This next step is completely optional. When you receive your route, it'll be listed in a pretty orderly way, usually in numerical order by street. So you can install your flags in that order if you choose. But sometimes this results in having to turn around and go backwards to hit a house on a cross street when I could have installed it in between two other flags. So what I like to do is to take about 20 minutes before I leave my house, locate all of my flags on a map. I use Google Maps and then I mark each address as a favorite. That gives me an overview, and using that overview I can plan out a driving route so that I can hit as many houses as possible without having to turn around. In my Excel spreadsheet, I give each house a number, and then I resort my list again so that it appears in the order I want to install my flags. Also, before you leave the house, there are a few tools you might want to grab. You'll want a pair of work gloves since you will be handling rebar. You'll also want a hammer of some sort. We have found that a masonry hammer works the best, and you will also want a pipe fitted with a rubber-coated cap. We do have those available at the school for you to borrow, so you can grab one there. And lastly, you might want a towel to put down in the back of your car, and maybe even a small pillow to protect your GPS system. Now you're ready to go get your flags. We keep the flags in a storage shed behind the concession stand at the high school. You'll drive all the way to the back and park right beside the shed so that you can load your flags. Okay, so first you enter the top secret code. It changes from year to year. You enter it and then you have to push up in the lock and then pull down. Normally there's a piece of paper right here on the wall. You can sign out that you've retrieved your flags. You should know how many to get because it'll be on your route that you got in the email a couple of days ago. You're going to grab however many flags you have to install today. Here they are. They should be all wrapped up, and you put them in the back of your car. You also need to grab the same number of rebar poles and put these in the back of your car as well. If you don't have your own tools, you can grab some here. We have these pipes. You're going to want a pipe and a cap. Here's the way I like to set up my car. First of all, I have a blanket or a cardboard box blocking the GPS system so the flags don't go right through it as I load them in. I like to have a little stool or a shoebox or something about this height here in the back, and so that I can have the flags resting on top of that. The reason I do that is because you also have to have a place to put these poles, and I often have a third kid or even a fourth kid in that seat, so I can't lay those seats down. So what I like to do is I set the flags up on top of this box. I put a towel down. These can be rusty, and they can put rust on your carpet or scratch up the edges of the car. And then I can lay these down here. Sometimes have to lift up your flags to stick those down there, but that seems to work pretty well.